So Rasheeda and Kirk Frost had a scare after their son Kai got into a serious car crash. She posted the wreckage on IG and gave all thanks and glory to God for covering their baby boy. While Kai's banged up, Rasheeda says he's bruised and limping, but he's okay. Y'all know this family's been through a lot and they stay strong. Prayers up for a speedy recovery, Kai.
Rasheeda, a well-known rapper and reality TV personality, is going through one of the hardest experiences of her life. Known for her strength, confidence, and ability to stay composed even during difficult times, she now finds herself in a heartbreaking situation. Her world was turned upside down when her son was involved in a serious car accident that left him in critical condition. What started as a regular day quickly turned into a nightmare for Rasheeda, her husband Kirk Frost, and their entire family. The crash reportedly took place late at night and shook their community deeply. Her son, Kai, was rushed to the hospital with several major injuries. According to someone close to the family, the most serious injury is a traumatic head wound. Doctors have been working tirelessly to stabilize him, but his condition is still very serious. The situation was touch and go when he first arrived at the hospital, and Rasheeda was right there by his side. She was devastated, completely overwhelmed by emotion. Witnesses said it was heartbreaking to see her like that, visibly shaken, crying, and barely able to hold it together. Rasheeda is usually someone who presents herself with strength and calm, especially in public. But this time, the pain was too much to hide. This is her child, and seeing him in such a fragile state was unbearable. One person close to the situation described her as emotionally wrecked, unable to process what was happening. Kirk, her husband, and partner in both life and business, is also struggling to cope. The couple has faced a lot together over the years, both in their personal lives and careers. But nothing could have prepared them for something like this. Since receiving the news, Rasheeda and Kirk have not left their son's side. They've been at the hospital, praying for his recovery and hoping for a miracle. The doctors have told them that aside from the head injury, Kai also suffered broken bones and internal injuries. It's too early to say how he will recover, and the next few days are expected to be crucial. Every moment feels like an eternity for the family, as they wait and hope for signs of improvement. As news of the accident spread, fans from all over flooded social media with messages of love and support. Rasheeda and Kirk, who rose to fame through the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, have built a strong fan base over the years. People admire their hard work, their commitment to each other, and their dedication to their family. In this painful moment, that same fan base has shown up for them, sending prayers, kind messages, and positive thoughts. One of Rasheeda's close friends shared that she has always been the one to hold everyone together. No matter how difficult things got, she stayed strong for everyone else. But this time, it's different. This is her son, and the fear is something no one can truly prepare for. Her heartbreak is unlike anything her loved ones have seen before. The accident has also sparked discussions around road safety, especially for young drivers. While the exact cause of the crash hasn't been revealed yet, some people are wondering whether speed, distractions, or weather might have played a role. For now, though, Rasheeda and Kirk are not focusing on the details of the crash. Their only concern is their son's recovery and well-being. At home, the couple has been surrounded by friends and family who are doing everything they can to support them. People have been stopping by to bring food, offer comfort, or just sit with them during this difficult time. The love and care from their circle has been a source of strength. One family friend said everyone is doing what they can to help the couple stay strong. Rasheeda's emotional breakdown at the hospital touched many hearts. People are used to seeing her as composed and steady, but in this moment, she was just a mother in pain. She's not thinking about her career or responsibilities. Her only focus is on her son's health. She refuses to leave his side, staying in the hospital day and night, hoping for any sign of progress. Kirk is trying his best to stay strong for Rasheeda, but the emotional toll is heavy. They've overcome so much together, but this is something different, something that cuts deeper than anything they've ever faced. He's doing what he can to hold it together, but those close to them say it's been incredibly tough. Still, the couple has always been known for their resilience. Now, they're hoping their son can tap into that same inner strength to pull through. It's a terrifying time, but they're not alone. Their community, friends, and fans continue to surround them with love, prayers, and hope. Kai remains in intensive care, and doctors are closely monitoring his progress. The next few days will be critical. As more people learn about what happened, the wave of support continues to grow. Well-known figures, fellow reality stars, and celebrities have shared messages of encouragement, hoping for a speedy recovery. The crash has reminded everyone how quickly life can change. It has shown just how fragile things are, and how important it is to appreciate the people we love. Rasheeda and Kirk know that, despite the fear and pain, they are lucky to still have their son. His survival feels like a miracle, and they are holding on to that hope with everything they have. This experience has brought their family even closer, and as Kai begins his journey toward recovery, they are relying on love, faith, and each other to get through it. Rasheeda's fans are standing beside her every step of the way, offering strength and support during this unimaginable time. Although Kai only suffered minor injuries, seeing the wrecked car was a harsh reminder of how much worse the crash could have been. For people who've followed Rasheeda's journey on TV and social media, the news hit especially hard. She's always shared parts of her family life with fans, which has made many feel personally connected to her story. As messages of support poured in, so did the questions. People wanted to know where Kai was going that day, and what exactly happened. But Rasheeda chose not to share those details. Instead of explaining the cause of the crash, she's been focused entirely on her son's recovery. The mystery around the incident remains, and although curiosity continues, what matters most is that Kai is alive. When photos of the crushed car surfaced, many were shocked. But even with the damage, the most important thing was clear. He survived. That alone brought huge relief to Rasheeda and Kirk. To them, it felt like a miracle. Rasheeda shared that it was their faith that carried them through those first terrifying moments. She talked about how she and Kirk were overcome with a mix of fear and gratitude when they first saw the car. It was an emotional moment they'll never forget. Now, as Kai starts his path to recovery, it's clear that healing won't only be physical. Getting past something so traumatic also means dealing with the emotional toll. It's not just about fixing broken bones. It's also about finding peace after such a close call with death. That kind of fear can stick with you for a long time, and processing everything that happened may take weeks or even months. Thankfully, Kai isn't going through this alone. He has a strong circle of loved ones, family, and close friends who are right there with him. Rasheeda's fans, who've seen her go through so much in the public eye, have been incredibly supportive. She's opened up in a very raw and honest way, and her vulnerability has only deepened the bond with her followers. Her gratitude for Kai's life comes through in every word she shares. She knows how quickly things could have taken a different turn, and this experience has reminded her, and everyone watching, how unpredictable life really is. It's also a powerful wake-up call to appreciate the people we love while we still can. As the Frost family slowly works through the shock of the accident and supports Kai in getting better, the full story behind the crash remains unclear. Was another driver involved? Could bad weather or unsafe road conditions have played a role? The family hasn't released any further details, and right now, they're choosing to focus on healing, not explaining. Maybe more information will come out later, but for now, the goal is to move forward and be thankful for what they still have. Despite how scary the situation was, there's a deep sense of togetherness and hope surrounding the family. Rasheeda's supporters, who've watched her deal with life's ups and downs for years, continue to rally around her. Her strength is showing more than ever as she stands by her son and helps him through this tough time. The accident has pulled the family even closer, reminding them just how strong they are when they stand together. For others watching from the outside, the Frost family's experience has been a reminder to hold the people we care about a little tighter. Life can change in a second, and this situation has shown how important it is to not take anyone, or any moment, for granted. As Kai makes progress, people continue to send warm wishes, prayers, and positive thoughts. Rasheeda and Kirk have always stood by their beliefs in faith, family, and love, and this difficult chapter has only made those values shine brighter. They've leaned